दोस्तों, कैसे सभी लोग। आज मैं गेम प्ले करने जा रहा हूँ RC20 के ऑक्शन का। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी टाइम, लेट्स बिगिन। Easy go.
All of you would be excited and tense for what's coming up. Before we start, a few guidelines. You will have a number of right to match cards depending on your retention strategies. You could choose to retain a player by using the RTM card and matching the bid for him. If you'd like to check the pool of players or the squad, you can do so by clicking the Auction Hub button on the bottom left of your screen. So without further ado, let us move to the auctioneering, and I wish you the very best. And this is the first player to kick off this year's auction. Income Delhi. Next player from the pool is the sum. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. The next player is the exciting spinner. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Moving to the next player, it's the and I'm asking for 200. Income Hyderabad. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. 320. 340. 360. 380. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? 400 lakh. 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 600. 650 lakh. 700. Are there any more bids? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids, and I'm sold. Bye. Moving on, the next player. I need an opening bid of 200, say Bangalore. Any more bidders? 250. 300 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 350 lakh. Are there any more bids? 400. 450. 500 lakh. Are there any more bids? 550. 600. Are there any more bids? 650 lakh. 700. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Next player is the English, and I am asking for 200. Bid from Bangalore. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300. Are there any more bids? 320. 340. Any more bidders? 360. 380. Are there any more bids? Any more? 400 lakh. 420. 440. Do we have any more bidders? 460. 480. 500. 550. 600. 650. Are there any more? Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? 700. 750 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 800. Next player is the Indian, and I am asking for 200 lakh. Income Rajasthan. The next player is the Indian, and I am asking for 200. Next up is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Well, the next player coming up is the, and I am asking for 200. Next up is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 200. The next player is the, I need an opening bid of 150 lakh. Bid from Delhi. 160. 170. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Bid from Punjab. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? 420. 440. 460. 480. 500. Are there any more bids? 550. 600 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance. 650. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Mumbai? The next player from the pool, and I am asking for 150 lakh. Bid from Kolkata. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 75. Say Chennai. 80 lakh. 85. 90. Do we have any more bidders? 95. 100 lakh. 110. 120. 130. 140. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 150. 160. 170. 180. 190. 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. Are there any more bids? 320. 340. 360. 380. 400. Do we have any more bidders? 420. 440. 460. 480. 500 lakh. 550. 600. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player who sold at the player of Hyderabad. Would the franchise like to retain the player using their RTN card? Their card is up and the player will play for Mumbai. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Next up is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. Income height. The next player is the Indian, and I am asking for 100. The next player is the dashing batsman. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh in Bangalore. The next player is the Indian, and I am asking for 75. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Next player from the pool is the South African. And I am asking for 150 lakh bid from Bangalore. The next player is the dashing batsman. And I am asking for 50 lakh. Say. The next player is the Indian. And I am asking for 75. Welcome Rajasthan. 80 lakh. 85. 90 lakh. 95. 100. 110. 120. 130. 140. 150. 160. 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240. The next player from the bag is the all-round. I need an opening bid of 200. Say Hyderabad. 220. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 240. 260. 280. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 300. 320. 340. Are there any more bids? Any more? 360. 380. 400 lakh. Any more bidders? Any more bid? 420. 440. 460. 480. 500. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last player is South Mumbai. Moving on, the next player. And I am asking for 20 lakh. Welcome. Moving on, the next player. I need an opening bid of 100. Moving on to the next player. This is South Africa. And I am asking for 150 lakh. Moving to the next player, it's the England, and I am asking for 100 lakh. Welcome Delhi. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150 lakh, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 lakh. 220, 240, 260. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 280. Do we have any more bidders? 300 lakh. 320, 340, 360, 380, 400 lakh. 420, Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? 440. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last sold. And the player was on by. Next player coming up is the Australian owner. I need an open 200 lakh. The next player coming up is the Australian, and I'm asking for 200. The next all-rounder is the question, and I'm asking for 200. Next all-rounder is the question. I need an opening bid of 200 lakh. Income Bangalore. Any more bidders? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player 220. Any more bidders? Any more? 240. 260. 280. Do we have any more bidders? 300. 320. 340. Do we have any more bidders? 360. 380. Any more bidders? Any more bid? 400 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any 420. Do we have any more bidders? Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. Sold. Bye. Moving on. The next player. I need an opening bid of 2. Moving to the next player, it's the England, and I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome, Bangalore. Next player coming up is the Indian, and I'm asking for 200 lakh. Next player is the English. I need an opening bid of 150. Income Hyderabad. 160. 170. 180. 190. Are there any more bids? Any 200. 220. 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh, 320, 340. Do we have any more bidders? 360, 380, 400 lakh, 420, 440, 460, 480. Do we have any more bidders? 500 lakh. 550. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 600 lakh. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. Player is sold by. Next player coming up is the Indian, and I'm asking for 200 lakh. Welcome, Bangalore. 220. 240. 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360. Are there any more bids? 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. 500 lakh, 550, 600 lakh, 650. Do we have any more? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. Bye. Next player from the bag is the South Africa, and I'm asking for 200 lakh. need an opening bid of 150.
I want that treasure!
Next player is South African. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. Let's have a look at the next player. It's the English. And I'm asking for 75. Bid from Punjab. 80. Any more bidders? 85. 90. 95. 100 lakh. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Are there any more bids? Are there any more bidders? Any more? 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240. 260, 280, 300 lakh, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. Any more bidders? Any more? 420, 440, 460. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 480, 500 lakh, 550. Do we have any more bidders? 600 lakh. Do we have any more? Do we have any more bidders? Are there any more bids? 650. Do we have any more bidders? 700, 750 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? I see no bids. 800. Are there any? The next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. The next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 75. The next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 50 lakh. The next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 100 lakh. Say Bangalore. The next player is the Indian. And I'm asking for 40. The next player is the South African. I need an opening bid of 150. The next player is the Australian. And I'm asking for 200 lakh. Income Punjab. 220. Do we have any more bidders? 240. 260. 280. 300 lakh. 320, 340. Do we have any more bidders? 360, 380, 400 lakh, 420, 440, 460. Do we have any more bidders? 480. Are there any more bids? Any more? 500, 550, 600 lakh. Are there any more bids? Any more bidders? Any more? Are there any more bids? Any? The next fast bowler is the pacer. The next player is the South African pace bowler. I need an opening bid of 20. And I'm asking for 150, bid from Rajasthan. 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 lakh, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? 340. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? 360. 380. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 400 lakh. 420. Any more bidders? Any more? 440. 460. 480. 500. 550. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player sold. And the player Bangalore. And I asked the team, would you like the right to match that bid? And yes, they've decided to use their RTM card. The next player is the exciting spinner. I need an opening bid of 75. Say Rajasthan. Next up is the Indian, and I am asking for 200 lakh. The next player from the pool is the South. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. Welcome Punjab. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Any more? Do we have any more? Are there any more? 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240. Are there any more bids? 260, 280, 300 lakh, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. Are there any more bids? 420, 440. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. Sold. And the player will Mumbai. Alright then, I would like to ask the franchise if they'd like to exercise their right to match card. No? Okay then, the player will be sold. Mumbai. Next up is I need an opening bid of 20. Income Rajasthan. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Do we have any more bidders? 55, 60, 65. Do we have any more bidders? 70, 75, 80, 85, 90 lakh, 95, 100 lakh. Do we have any more bidders? 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. Are there any more bids? 180, 190, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. Are there any more bids? 420. Any more bidders? Any more bidders? Do we have any? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? sold at the player with Mumbai. Australian spin bowler. I need an opening bid of 100 lakh. In compact. Next up is the Indian, and I am asking for 200 lakh. Welcome Bangalore. 220. To 40, to 60, to 80, 300, 320, 340, 360. Next up is the Indian, and I am asking for 200. Next up is the Indian, and I am asking for 150 lakh. The next player is the Indian, and I am asking for 200 lakh. The next player from the pool is the, I need an opening bid of 75. Next up is the strike. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. In come Bangalore. The next player, and I am asking for 100. The next player is the English, and I am asking for 100. Say Rajasthan. The next player is the English, and I am asking for 150. Bid from. Next player from the pool is, and I am asking for 150 lakh. The next player is the English, and I am asking for 150 lakh. Next up is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 200. Welcome. Next up is the Australian. I need an opening bid of 200. Do we have any bids? Any bids now? Bid from Mumbai. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you all quite sure now? Sold to Mumbai. Next up is the Australian, and I am asking for 100. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. In come Punjab. 55, 60. Do we have any more bidders? 65, 70, 75, 80 lakh, 85, 90 lakh, 95, 100 lakh, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 lakh. Any more bidders? 220, 240, 260. Do we have any more bidders? Any more bidders? Any more bids? Are you 280? 300? 320? 340? 360? 380? 400? 420? Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The next player from the pool is the king, and I'm asking for 100 lakh. Welcome. Next player from the pool is the South African. I need an opening bid of 50. Bid. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. Say Punjab. 55. 60, 65, 70, 75. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 80, 85, 90. Do we have any more bidders? 95, 100 lakh, 110, 120. 130. Any more bidders? Any more bids? 140. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? 150. 160. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player and he's sold by. The next player is the dashing batsman. I need an opening bid of 150 lakh. The next player is the Indian. I need an opening bid of 50 lakh. Welcome, Hyderabad. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80 lakh, 85, 90, 95. Are there any more bids? 100 lakh, 110, 120, 130, 140. Do we have any more bidders? 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Do we have any more bidders? 220, 240. Are there any more bids? Any more bids? Last chance now. The player is sold by. The next player is the English, and I'm asking for 50 lakh. Say Kolkata.
Thanks for watching.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.